Hey, I'm Smiles.
And I'm James, and today on Industry News, mind-reading robots and more. So according to G4TV.com, Nintendo's newest handheld may soon release a peripheral that attaches a secondary control stick to help facilitate the manipulation of your characters in the future games. The peripheral resembles a cradle in which the 3DS rests upon, expanding the size and base of the handheld. Preliminary images make the new control stick and attachment seem a bit lopsided, throwing off the proportionality of the system, as well as adding on a few more shoulder buttons. Not much else has been reported yet, but with the upcoming Tokyo Game Show on the horizon, one might not have to wait long to gather more info and details on this unusual-looking analog pad. G4TV also reports that the attachment will be released alongside the upcoming game Monster Hunter 3G, whenever that may be.
The development studio behind the recently released LA Noire has gone under. Being an Australian gaming company, they don't go bankrupt, they go into administration. But it's pretty much the same thing. Allegations of insanely long hours, overworking, underpaying, and more have been going on over a year now, so at least everyone kinda saw this coming. The fate of future DLC is of yet uncertain.
Remember last April when the PlayStation Network was hacked and all hell seemed to break loose as Sony's 75 million followers' personal information was leaked? Well, it looks like Sony's out to make sure that sort of thing doesn't happen again. Go figure. In a recent update from GameSpot.com, it seems as though Sony has taken on Philip Reitinger, the former head of the U.S. National Cybersecurity Center. This man is the real deal, having been a former employee of the Department of Homeland Security as well as for Microsoft. This decision could give some much-needed comfort to those who felt that the PSN wasn't secure enough to guard their personal information from nefarious hackers. A Sony spokesperson also stated that while the catalyst for this decision was indeed the aforementioned hack, the company is also simply looking to bolster their network security even further.
In happier news on the beta front, word on the street is that the Diablo III beta should be rolling out here soon, so gamers that signed up can expect an update in their inboxes in the near future. If you don't get into that, fear not, as this fall's blockbuster wargame, Battlefield 3, is going into an open-to-all beta on PC and consoles before the end of the month.
Ever feel like you need to be in two places at once? Well, it may soon be possible. Kind of. Apparently, a biomechanical engineer has produced the equivalent of a mind-reading robot proxy. Yes, you heard that correctly. This robot allows the user to interface not with one's hands, not with one's eyes, but with one's thoughts. The top of the robot is a laptop that would run Skype or a similar program, allowing for the controller to view what the robot is seeing and move around accordingly. The robot is then remotely controlled by detecting the user's brainwaves and EEG electrodes. In other words, think forward and the robot moves forward. While this marvel of thought-powered technology is still undergoing testing in its preliminary state, technology of this magnitude could provide a limitless number of uses. I know this doesn't necessarily have to do with video games, but come on, it's freaking cool. I wonder if that, mind-reading robot stuff works in real life. Hold on, let me... look at that. Alrighty, well that's it for industry news, guys. So back to you, Ryan and Wes. See you, okay?